Hello, my name is Shannon Frazier. I am a mom, a widowed mom, a nurse practitioner, um, currently a pre med student. I am just trying to figure out what I'm going to do in regards to my life, what I should be looking for, um, just what I'm wanting to do. I feel called to help people. I love seeing patients each and every day. But I just feel that there's more out there for me. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to process it, hoping that at some point I'll be able to come to the realization that I'll find out what I need. Um, I've been widowed for 6 years now. I'm trying to currently navigate the dating aspect of things. Actually went on a date Sunday, and wasn't the best date. I mean, it was cool. Conversation was great, but I definitely think he may be um, trying to figure some things out himself. And he's a widower, which I thought was interesting. But maybe I found myself not really wanting to pursue anything further, like a second date or anything like that. He just seems to be dealing with some things, and he's got some ideals and values about things that I personally don't agree with. And for what I'm wanting to do, especially in my pre-med journey, wanting to pursue medical school at the ripe and young and tender age of 41. Well, hopefully I'm in med school by 43. um I just definitely need someone that's on that level in regards to supporting my dreams and supporting my vision. And, hopefully, preferably, he's established himself. And if not completely established, he's working towards it. Um, yeah, I feel like I want to do a blog, or I want to start documenting my life a little bit. And I guess this is the first video to figure out how I'm going to do that. Um, hmm. So like I said, I'm a widow, so I want to speak to widows maybe in some aspect. I'm definitely not an expert, but I feel like I have some things that I could share with the widow. And I'm actually a widow of a fallen law enforcement officer, which definitely makes the circle of widows even smaller. So it's definitely a special group of ladies that I could, talk to and just be a listening ear. So at some point, I want to figure out a way how I can minister to them too, or just be a listening ear, someone I can give advice to if needed, or if they don't want the advice, just be there. Um, it's just so much I feel like I could go into. I'm really wanting to figure out a way to earn a passive income. I want multiple streams of income, whether that would be maybe purchasing a second home for like Airbnb or vacation rentals, or just renting out, to a single family, um, or just I don't know. I feel like I have all these goals and aspirations, and it's just hard when you don't really have a whole bunch of people that you can safely tell your dreams, tell your goals, because of fear that, they're not going to understand, or they're going to, flat out just not be supportive of you. And I think that's where, like, my worry, like, I shouldn't say worry, I shouldn't be worried. God hasn't given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. And anything that's causing me to worry, I know that I can cast my cares upon my Lord, upon Jesus. He loves me and he wants the best for me. So I just have to remember to go to the word too, and remember what God says about me. I'm made in his image, and he knew everything about me before I was even born. He knows exactly, what I worry, and, what I may worry or stress about, and just remembering to give it all to him. Um, yeah, so I don't know. I don't even know really why I'm just feeling led to make the video, but I feel like there's nothing wrong with doing it. I can, just record myself talking and, just kind of getting out what I need to get out. And at some point, I'll be brave and post it. Today is December the 19th, 2022. Yeah. I don't know. So yeah, so like I said, like I said, widowed mom, 2 children. My daughter is 19, taking classes. She wants to be a vet. My son is 9. He's awesome. Both of my children are awesome. He wants to be a YouTuber. um, so I don't know. Maybe this will give him a little encouragement too. And I just want to be awesome. Like I feel like I am awesome. I've accomplished a lot, even more than the average person probably. Just the fact that I do have my master's degree. I am a nurse practitioner. And I basically can do anything that a physician can do within reason. I'm here in a state that requires supervising a supervising physician, which is fine. I love my supervising physician. He's awesome. But there's always just been this longing of there's more for me. I've always wanted to be a physician ever since I was little. And, I was pre-med when I first got out of high school, and I just kind of messed around and didn't do what I needed to do, didn't focus on my grades, and, flunked out like that second semester of my freshman year. Like, those grades are terrible. And even now, as I'm trying to navigate getting these pre-med courses, the sciences are so hard. Like, it's just been the hardest thing that I've ever had to do. I breezed through my nursing stuff. LPN, my associates in nursing, my bachelor's in nursing, my master's in nursing. I even have about 1.5 years of doctorate level psych mental health nursing courses. I mean, I was getting ready for clinicals, and I just felt God speaking to me about pursuing my true passion. And I suppressed it for a long time, probably since 2018. I was pressing it down, and then in 2020, when COVID hit, I felt that nudge again and decided to go ahead and, just go for it, step out on faith. I prayed, I got godly counsel, and just discussed it with people that mean a lot to me. And, I know I have their support. So I don't know. Nervously excited for what the future holds for me. I think I'm recording because I feel like this will make me accountable in some way. It will hold me accountable. It will hold me to at least follow up with whoever's listening. I will accomplish everything that I'm meant to accomplish. I just think sometimes we need a little bit of a push to do it. And if that means me having a subscriber or 2 that would be like, hey, Shannon, what's going on with you? What you doing? Are you still focusing on your class stuff? Are you still focusing on your passive or multiple streams of income that you want? I want to be able to have a generational wealth for my children, and it not even be the money that I received when my husband died. I have some things in savings and stuff like that, but I don't want to just be like having to live off that, or, always be wondering how I can, invest just that amount of money. I want to have some things that I made, that the money that I brought in, not the money that I have because of my husband being killed in the line of duty. I truly believe that there's a niche, there's a opportunity, there's a lane that I, Shannon, can, carve out for myself. And I don't know what that is yet. Like I said, I really feel like I could talk to widows, and especially widows of fallen law enforcement officers. I also feel that I could talk to med students or nurse practitioners specifically, or PAs that decide to step out, be brave, and to pursue medical school. And maybe even just be a sense of encouragement to somebody out there that you can do it. You're going to go through some things in life. Like, in this life, you will have trouble, but take heart. because God has overcome. Jesus overcame when he went to the cross. So there's nothing that we can't do. You know, with man it's impossible, but with God all things are possible. And you know, I just have to believe that I have to stand on the word of God. When you don't have nothing else to stand on, you got to go to that and just trust that it's going to all work out for your good. So I think this is it for right now. Like I said, this is my first video ever. I think I'm gonna post it on YouTube one day. I'll probably post it. It'll only be me looking at it for a while. It'll be private, but I'll post it, you know, because I just want to do something different. And who knows, this could even be a way of, you know, making a little change, you know, but that's it. I think we have to get out of a scarcity mindset. It's a battlefield. The mind is a battlefield. And you have to decide that you want to live a life, you know, of abundance. You know, we're worthy. Abundance, you know, everyone deserves to have to do something that, you know, not just makes them extra money, but gives them a sense of purpose, gives them a sense of vision and purpose and drive and motivation and determination and just whatever else it does for them. You know, if that means it gets them out of debt, if it, you know, sets up generational wealth for their children and their children's children, you know, what's wrong with that? You know, I just believe that we serve a God that doesn't want us to just be content 100%. I mean, he wants us to be content with him, rest in him, to have peace in him. He gives us peace that surpasses all understanding. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, you know. So he's a God of wanting us to have peace and trusting him when things aren't going the way that we think they should go. But I do think, you know, we have to step out too. Faith without works is dead. And I need to put all the scriptural references in here. I know somebody that y'all know where to find it. But yeah, I just want to be everything that God has called me to be. And at the ripe and tender age of 41, right now, my birthday's in February. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try my hardest, and that's all I can do. So, like I said, my name is Shannon. Nice to meet you guys. And yeah, I pray all is well with you, and God bless you. And we'll talk soon. Bye.